Okie dokie. So, I did a little bit of grinding earlier today. And I've leveled up a little bit. I was able to find some new clothing for my character, which is kind of badass. And you actually get to see my hair a little bit now, which I decided to make green for funsies. Thank you for joining, whoever just joined. Welcome. Feel free to ask me any questions if you want to in the chat. I'm going to attempt to go take out some bosses here. Now that I did a little grinding and have leveled up a little bit. I'm just gonna get some stuff squared away here. Let me go over my stats right quick. When I started out this morning, I was on level 19, I believe. I wrote it all down. Let me see. I was on level 19. My vitality was at 20, endurance at 12, strength at 13, skill at 10, blood tinge at 7, and arcana at 7. I was able to increase my HP a little bit. I'm up to 849. I was at 733. And then my stamina is up from 95, and my right hand capacity is up as well for damage to be dealt with. I have two right-handed weapons now, so I did go ahead and upgrade. This is the one that I started with. I upgraded the spear of that just by one, so it's a little bit stronger. You are able to upgrade them substantially, but I don't have everything for that yet. So hopefully that will progress a little bit further. I'd like to get them up a little bit more in time, but I don't think the item that I need for that is the bloodstone chunk or shard, I believe. I'm just gonna try and do the best that I can with this boss. These guys on my way, so I can attack them. Them, and I'm just gonna run over here and try and go directly into the boss fight without dealing with these guys. Luckily he left me. I just get to deal with this little buggy. Really? Like you just throw it right through it? I was not expecting that. Sword Hunter badge. Very nice. Lovely. And I have a lantern now. That's fun. Awesome. Well, that was cool. Let me go see. I think there were a couple items over here, other than that. It just destroyed those carriages, man. That was crazy. I'm surprised it missed me that one time, man. It was like, whoo! Crazy, crazy shit. I swear there was another item in here I saw when I was rolling around. Wow, okay, well that just goes to show that apparently leveling up and grinding a little bit will do some good. I only used 7 blood vials, that's not bad either. That should be enough for a level. Hopefully, killing the boss will do that. I don't know who's in here. It looks like I have blinkers and another viewer who is not listed. But, there are 2 bosses for this level if you have not been seeing any of my previous stuff. I've been streaming. Where did she go? It's very suspicious. Aha! What are you doing up here, Alexis?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? The little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
Interesting.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Really, I am 37 points away from having enough for a boss, or for a level. Such a waste of that, but whatever.
Welcome. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I think I'm going to do more stamina, just based on the last fight that I had with the other boss. I am going to need more Molotov cocktails. And the question is, how do I want to get, what is the easiest way to get to the other boss? Probably through Central Garden. I went there before. Ooh. A little bit more comfortable. Again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat room. I need to equip one more item. Based on the last boss fight, I'm fighting another hunter, and I ran into a little girl who was trapped inside, or I shouldn't say trapped, she was locked inside. And hold on 1 second. Alright, I might have to sneeze here in a second. Anyway, ran into a little girl who has locked herself inside. She said, my mother went to find my father, who's a hunter, and she gave me this music box. And it says, a small music box, received from a young girl, plays a song shared by her mother to her father. So hopefully it might help with that boss fight. But it said, well, in here it says there's a note saying 2 names, Viola and Gascon, I believe is how you say that. And I believe that was the boss's name. So it looks like I am unfortunately trying to fight her father. So, oh, let's pick up dropped items. So I was able to unlock some stuff yesterday in that stream, so I got this door open, and there's a little bit of a cut through that I'm going to use. I'm going to try and avoid fighting these guys because I don't want to die on my way to the boss fight. Not that I have a lot of points or anything to be worrying about, but I just kind of want to go straight there. So, I won't really take out anybody that I don't have to, basically. I'll go ahead and send that. Oh, that's right. I have to do this. So I'll send that back up in case I die. I don't have to summon it. This is kind of fun every time I do this. Giant flaming ball of death. Somehow I don't understand how it always misses one person. But, you know. Maybe he stepped just outside of its range right at the last second or something, but it seems a little far-fetched that one guy missed that giant flaming ball of death. Buddy. I really do not like to have to heal. He usually drops her fire, so. I can sneak if I'm very quiet, sneak right past these guys and go into the boss fight. Alright, here we go again. Boss fight number 2. And of course he was right frickin' there. Lovely. Oh, brutal. Ooh. Great, now he's extended the weapon. Longer range. Back it up. Heal, heal, heal. Woo! Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. And shit. Oh, crappy, crap, crap, crap. And I died. Well, boys and girls, this is what happens to a hunter once he's gone crazy. He turns into a raging lunatic of a beast. Ugh. That sucked. Well, at least I know that that works. Oh, I'm not. Yes, no. Take those gladly. Oh, look, the elevator's moving. Somehow I knew I was gonna die. It's a little bit more difficult with the terrain than the area wide open as it is. Even with that big Celtic beast long range attack that he has. It's a little bit crazier compared with all those tombstones in there. Ugh. Can't dodge around as well. He is fast. In human and beast form, he is fast. Again, how is he alive? Seems very really all that concerned about the blood echoes that I lost in there, or anything that I might lose here. This wasn't really a lot. And although you can get them back in a boss fight, it's a little bit more of a hassle to try and go right for that than deal with. See past these guys again, hopefully. Anyway, it's a little bit more difficult to try and figure out all of that. I know it was up at top, but oh crap, he's right there. I don't appreciate him coming at me with that first thing. So, okay. As I say that, they're right here. Nice. Alright, dude. Heal, I say, heal. Heal. Yes! Whew. Odin Tomb Key. Okay. Which I apparently am right here, and now I have that because he just gave it to me. Whew, that music box saved my butt right there at the end. Whew. Alright, now I saw something down here when I fell off earlier. Oh, that's not good. So that a woman's bright red brooch engraved with the name Viola, and perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter used to change into a droplet blood gem. Interesting. It's used to fortify weapons. Huh. With the proper workshop tool. Weapon can be fortified. So, the little girl who gave me the music box said that her mother had a brooch. So, it's looking like her father went crazy, and she said that her mom was stupid for running out without the music box, which is what was used, which I just used to help stop her father. So I'm assuming because she didn't have that, her dad didn't know, even in his crazy beastness, that it was the mom, and ended up killing her. So I am going to go, I think I have to do 4,900 in order to, I'm really surprised there's no other items in here. 4,900 to level up, and I'd like to level up one more time here before I proceed. So I'm going to go back and kill these guys over here, since they're close. Wow, okay. Don't know how that happened, but whatever. I will accept that. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna run down here. 45. Way too low on the ground. And they shoot acid. Ugh. 47,999. Enough. I have enough to buy some replacement Molotov cocktails. And there's a crate. There's a little fucking why are you trying to cut my eyes out? It's not nice. I don't want to bother with the pig. So I kind of have a theory about the music box. I'm wondering if in future if I run into anybody who has turned or is of that nature of a beast, if I can use that music box, or if that's a sole item for that one boss. I have a feeling it's kind of for the one boss, but you never know. And she's back on here. Oh no! Why she was at that tombstone? That was very strange earlier.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well.
Another level.
Let me stand close.
My vitality up. I'm fine with that.
Farewell, good hunter.
I'm gonna replenish my weapon. It's not bad. So, a fun thing about the weapons, yeah, I only have 4 and I need 8. But you have to repair your weapons every so often. I tend to do it just if I come back, if I've been fighting for a little bit, especially with boss fights and stuff like that. Excuse me, just because one would assume, like, if you're using a knife, it gets dull every once in a while, you know? Like, if you're cutting down your enemies, you gotta sharpen your blade a little bit. Ooh! I can buy a hand lantern instead of a torch now for 2,000 points. It's kind of nice. What else do we have? Hunter Chief Emblem, that wasn't there. It's the cloth emblem that belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Grand Cathedral, which is where I'm headed. The main gate is shut tight on nights of the hunt, which this is, of course, and could only be opened from the other side with this emblem. In other words, the captain's return and this emblem determines the end of the hunt. Okay. So I have a saw cleaver, I have a spear. That was the axe type weapon that Father Gascoigne was using against me. That's the threaded cane that I originally started with when I first played this game like 5 years ago, that I was talking about in the other game. And then there's this guy, the Kirkhammer. Yeah, that looks pretty badass for 3,000 points. I just might have to do that. We'll go back there and progress on. Well, I titled this boss fight's probably gonna die a lot. I only died once. I apparently did not have a lot of faith in myself here. But yeah, I was expecting a little bit more difficulty. I'm surprised that there's not anything else in here. But yeah, I am very surprised at beating the first boss on 1 try and Father Gascoigne on 2 tries here. Is there anything else over here in the corner? Nope. Nope. That's the lantern. Alright. Wait. Let's see something. No, candles. Alright. Cool beans. Progressing on. I got this gate open. Let's see. Lots of tombstones. Or coffins, rather, not tombstones. So, it also makes you wonder what's in these tombs, or I keep wanting to say tombstones, in the coffins, because I can't break them. They're not the wooden coffins. I can only break the wooden coffins. They're metal, and they're all locked up. So, what's inside? Makes me wonder. Nothing? What is that? Shiny object. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Okay. Peculiar. There's something else over here. Mage hair. It's just one angle. Alright. After playing Dark Souls, I get really sketchy about chests. Blood Gem Workshop Tool. So that's probably one of the missing items. Yep, a misplaced workshop tool from the hunter stream. The hunter who receives this can fortify weapons by kneading blood gems into them. Interesting. Blood gems and properties to weapons when used to fortify them. As blood defines an organism. Huh. Okay. I didn't really go over. That was the key that I got from Gascon. So it's the key to the Tomb of Odin. Beyond the Tomb of Odin chapel can be found the center of the Cathedral Ward, which is where I was supposed to go. Only today the church is abandoned, and some say that the residents of Odin have gone mad. Nice. More crazy people. I got the Saw Hunter badge. It's crafted long ago in the workshop. Attests to one's power as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge. Nice. Except for the messengers of the bath, who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge. So, or so they believe. Interesting. Kind of worthless. And then I got the Sword Hunter badge. I think from the Celtic Beast is where I got that one, that first boss. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of the Church Hunter. Ludwig was the first of many Healing Church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics, as it was clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Fun. So, I wonder if the Celtic beast was Ludwig then? After he had gone mad? And then the old hunter bell that is used for the summoning if I wanted to summon an NPC to assist me in a boss fight. Already went over those. Torch my pistol. I didn't go over the clothes that I found, really, but, I had the hunter hat. I previously had a hood, foreign garb, soiled bandages, and foreign trousers. And now I have hunter's garb, which were created at the workshop, it looks like, which is kind of cool, from Yarnum. Yeah, these are specifically Yarnum's hunter clothing. Alright, cool, and I might as well unequip the music box because I don't think I will be needing it anymore. And I'm gonna re-equip my pebbles, or shipping tools, and put those back on so I don't waste my Molotov cocktails on anything I don't need to. Rather ominous. Okay, so I've made it to the cathedral ward. Nice. I'll put that away.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does. Always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about 'em, tell 'em about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind. I know I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel, if they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
Very sad little creature. So I think that this person is like half turned, just based on, I mean, they're kind of deformed, like all hunched over. I mean, I'm assuming it's a she based on the voice, could technically be like praying or whatever, but I mean, her arms are so long that it makes me question whether or not she's altogether there. She did say that other people were going crazy, so. But I have a waypoint now. So, there was a lady back in Yarnum who demanded to know where a safe spot place was, so I'm assuming I should go back and I should go back and tell her to come here. But if I do that, I want to make sure she's going to be able to get here, so I'd have to clear out everything in that area. What is with this guy? Oh, well, he apparently sees me. Thought I was a little bit further away. But, you know. Not too terribly bad. So this is the cathedral ward. Oh, nice. I was just talking about the place and I found some other stuff. Have to see what's... Oh, what was that? Heard a weird noise. Strange. If that's where I came from, and with that body there. 6 blood vials. That's not a good sign. Oh, look, it's a cathedral ward. It's a church. It's a giant church. Blood. Molotov cocktails. Thank you. I'm not going in there because that feels like a setup. Dog. Like 5 times, but it went right through you. That was crazy. Nice. So, where? I'm inside the church, I'm assuming? Okay. What's that?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon. You may call me Alfred, protege of Master Ligurius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Sure.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Okay. Okay.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way. There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest.
So...
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Alright, what about Byrgenworth?
Byrgenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenworth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Interesting. So he said he is a fighter of vile bloods, but I haven't come across any vile bloods or any reference to them as far as I know. So I guess we're going to... Oh, interesting. Well, that was kind of easy and awesome. Advin's knowledge. Sounds like somebody's down here.
We're finished. No. Oh. Please go. Help me. I must leave.
Advin's knowledge. No light in here. Oh no, let's go into the creepy tomb and see what happens. Full health, please. Detail on the walls is pretty awesome. Detail on the floor is pretty awesome. Nice. Some sort of gemstone. Please tell me I can't come in here. Whatever it's doing, it's being very slow about it. Walking away. Nice! I needed that. Bloodstone shards. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing else in here? No other suspicious activities? Just a random werewolf that was going to kill me? Okay, fair enough. Further into the creepiness. Oh, and now we're on wooden stairs, because that makes sense. And there's a ladder. Further into the creepiness. Thank you. Looks like the stairs got broken. Antidote. Well, I guess that means I'm going to encounter poison at some point coming up. And a torch, right? A lantern, yes. Cool. No. Oh, some treasure. Nothing. Door. What? This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. Okay. Let me see. See if I can go a different way. If not, I will go into there later. Okie dokie. Let's see. I don't think I have enough for a level. Because I was at 49. I found of these. I don't think that will give me enough. But I think there is a item that I wanted. If I remember correctly. Yes. Yes. So that, excuse me, can go, oh, I thought I could do, or actually, no, how do we equip that? Aha. Nice. So that's just equipped now. Does it do anything? No, I can just put it on or take it off. Cool. Alright, take it off for right now. I think I'm gonna go clear out. I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna clear out all of Yarnum. I'm going to let anybody who is available to go to the church. That way, that is one less thing I have to do later. Oh, wrong button. Complete waste. I still have one to collect. That is so cool.
Oh, well, hello.
Hi.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume?
Yep.
Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Seems very suspicious. Because you wouldn't let me in before. And now you're willing to take other people in. I mean, I know I'm a hunter, but that just seems a little weird. And the fact that she's wanting to give me stuff to do that, whereas I'm supposed to just be a nice hunter person and saving people anyway, so I don't know. I think that's a little weird. Oh yeah, I haven't fought the other guy yet either. The big guy. He's like a mini boss, basically. Is what I want to say. He's not really a boss, but that's what I look at him as being, because he's such a pain in the ass to fight. Alright, and I need, if I'm going to take him out, which I will, hopefully, I need to take out these guys first. No! Hi. Oh, nice. Okay, so I need to get the guys that are looping through. Excuse me. Oh, I swear the pollen is so bad this year. If I go outside for 5 minutes, I'm sneezing all day. Oh. Cute. The way I have this angled, it looks like at some points that I have like a little glowy tinge to me, like a little outline, like oh, I'm not a holy fighter. Our little friend in the cathedral word is a holy fighter. Yep. That they're dropping off our cocktails. That's helpful. Alright, they're going back.
nasty off-comer. Who'd open their door on a night of the hunt? Away with you. Now!
Alright, fine. Jerk. That was cool. I don't think I've ever done that before. Doggy, 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 doggy.